All right, welcome everybody. I'm super excited to have you here this evening. So, this is a new presentation, and I just want to share with you that tonight is not about becoming an expert. Because if you were expecting an expert, I'm not your gal. It's about remembering something you already know. We live in a world that moves fast. There's everything artificial intelligence, artificial light, artificial ingredients, artificial urgency. Sometimes we just have this urgency that we don't even realize that is there, and it's not even necessary. Yet deep down, most of us feel a pull back to what is real, back to connection, back to instinct, back to nature. That pull isn't just random, it's actually natural intelligence. Your body has it, nature carries it, and the essential oils are one of the simplest ways to reconnect the two. Tonight, we're going back to our roots. All right. So, while I'm sharing a little story about me and how I was introduced to essential oils, I want you guys to go grab an essential oil. It doesn't matter. Grab one. I want you to drop it in your hands. I want you to really enjoy it. I was introduced to essential oils, believe it or not, more than 30 years ago. I was a teenager that was literally breaking out in crazy skin issues. And my mom and my aunt were so great. They had joined an essential oil company that at the time was cutting edge in checking for purity and doing amazing things with purity. And we're going to talk about why that's important. And they said, try frankincense, lavender, and tea tree. And it changed my skin. It was amazing. And I've never looked back. You guys, I did event planning for almost 20 years. I had my own company. And everyone that volunteered with me, all of the people that worked with me, everyone knew me as the essential oil lady because I had them with me all the time. I didn't do it as a business. I just loved them. I love what they did for my body. And I'm so excited to share this with you tonight. So, most of us were raised to manage our issues. If something shows up, we silence it. If something needs attention, we suppress it. If something feels off, we typically override it. I mean, don't we do that? Like think about, gosh, I have a headache. Oh, I have to power through. Just keep going, keep going. We don't acknowledge it, right? But what if your body isn't broken? What if it's trying to communicate with you? And what if instead of overpowering it, you could support it? So when you have that pain or that ache or that thing going on, we can do something natural to help it. That is where essential oils come in. They don't force the body, they communicate with it. And that changes everything. So, what are essential oils? There are two ways to approach health. One way is waiting for a crisis, and the other builds daily support. Modern medicine is incredible for many situations like emergencies, broken bones, and surgeries. We need those, right? We need to have doctors for certain things. But everyday wellness, that belongs to you. And essential oils don't replace our crisis care, they empower our daily care, okay? And that's a responsibility we can actually step into with confidence because when you crush a peppermint leaf, what do you smell? You smell that aroma that comes from microscopic oil sacs inside the plant. These are the essential oils. Those are the compounds that are carefully extracted. They're the plant's immune system and its communication system and its intelligence. When those molecules meet your body, something incredible happens. Your body recognizes them. And because we're designed from the same earth, our body knows what to do with them. How cool is that? So, how do they work? Essential oils don't override or bully or boss your body around. They actually communicate with your body. Their molecules are small enough to interact quickly, and your body decides where support is needed, not the oil. Okay. It's your body going, oh, I need that here. I need that there. That's why one essential oil can support different people in different ways. This is not inconsistency. This is bio individuality. That is natural intelligence. We're going to talk about why that purity that I mentioned earlier really matters and why doTERRA is a little bit different. Not all essential oils are created equal. Purity is so important because essential oils can be pure, they can be synthetic, and both can enter our body. Purity isn't just marketing, it's actually safety and responsibility. doTERRA has created a new standard for that. Remember, I had said way back then there was a company that had like good pure oils. Well, we've taken it next level. We have a certified pure tested grade, and that is CPTG. It stands for consistency and quality. No fillers, no shortcuts. Because when something goes on your skin, in the air, or into your body, it cannot be compromised. It has to be perfect. So when we say we pursue what's pure, we mean it. And I love that about doTERRA. That is why I love these oils so much. So doTERRA's difference is they source their oils from where the plants grow best all over the world. They source globally, not conveniently. They pay fair wages and they create long-term partnerships with communities where these oils are sourced in helping with schools and clean water sources and paying these fair wages to the farmers and the workers that are working there. It's a beautiful co-impact sourcing. Essential oils connect families, and that's natural intelligence on both sides of the bottle. You're getting that beautiful oil that somebody handpicked, was through a beautiful process and comes to you. It's so, so amazing. And I just love that. 3 ways to use essential oils. Super simple, you guys. Remember at the beginning, I had you drop an essential oil in your hand. You breathe that in. That's aromatic use right there. Something as simple as just putting in your hands and breathing it in. You can pop it in an essential oil diffuser, which is awesome. You can add a little water. There's some diffusers that you don't need water. The doTERRA oils work with so many different modalities for diffusers, and it's awesome. And one of the things that I love are passive diffusers. So you guys, if you have an essential oil and you're like, well, I don't have a diffuser, guess what? Go out on a little hike in nature and collect some pine cones and use your pine cones as a passive diffuser. Just drop your essential oils on there. Because I have pine cones all over my house and I drop essential oils on them all the time and they just work beautifully. Lava stones are another great passive diffuser where you just put your oils on and it just smells good. Aromatic is so powerful. They have a lot of research sharing that when it enters through your brain, it's even more powerful than topical and internal. It's incredible, you guys. So topical, you got a little bit of topical application whenever you put that guy on your hands. You can put it on the bottoms of your feet. You can rub it down your neck and spine. And I want to just briefly share a little about dilution. You can use something called fractionated coconut oil. You can go into your cupboard and get some avocado oil. You can grab any of these amazing oils out there, like I personally don't care for almond oil, but I have people that do use it. You can even get some good, clean, non-toxic lotion that doesn't have anything in it. and you can add your essential oils to that. Now, the reason that I encourage you to do that is one, it's going to help and work like a time release capsule. It's going to help slow the absorption and allow that to work in your body for a longer period of time. And you're going to absorb more because it's an essential oil. So it goes into the air right away. So you lose a little bit of that when you apply it without a carrier oil. We love fractionated coconut oil at doTERRA because it takes out all those waxy esters and the proteins and the things. So it has stable shelf life for forever. It's awesome. And it will work really well with most skin and most people. There's grapeseed extract. There's so many, but definitely use a carrier oil when you're using oils like oregano that's real zesty and spicy. You don't want to put that right on your skin. You'll definitely see some redness and you'll be like, woo, it will go away. Don't worry. And cinnamon and things that just are a little bit more zesty. So I really do encourage utilizing that fractionated coconut oil for your topical use. You can take them internally. You guys, I love putting 2 drops of copaiba under my tongue. If you are going to be taking your essential oils internally, I want you to always look on the bottle and I want you to look for a supplement facts label. This means you can take them internally. You can drop them in some water and drink them throughout the day. I happen to put tangerine on tonight that we're talking about. I love mixing tangerine with my lemon lime recharge, and the electrolytes are one of my favorites. doTERRA has a powerful, incredible balanced electrolyte that I love. You can put lime with the wild strawberry electrolytes. It's just delicious. But I do some under my tongue. Please be careful again with any of those spicier, zestier oils like oregano. It can be taken internally and you can cook with it, but I do not recommend you drop that guy under your tongue, okay? Use it in a veggie cap. Use it in something so that it dilutes it down. We don't want you to have a bad experience with your oils, but if you do and you happen to get an oil in your eye or you happen to get it somewhere, use something fatty. Get that olive oil out, get some milk, something that will absorb it. Please do not put water, because what do water and oil do? They repel. So you get some oil in your eye, put some water on it. It's going to just go deeper because it's going to go away from that water. Okay. So that's it. There's no degree required to use essential oils. We're going to make it even simpler here in just a minute and how to use it. All right. So lavender essential oil is often the first essential oil people fall in love with. It was part of the 3 that I was using. It's great for your skin, which I talked about briefly. It's also really good for sleep and calming you. If you've ever struggled to fall asleep, if your mind won't slow down, you can use this lavender in your diffuser. You can put it on and take it in. 1 drop at nighttime, amazing. Rub a little bit on the bottoms of your feet, pop it in your diffuser. It's so calming and so relaxing. This is one oil that is so powerful, and it's just a simple bottle. Lavender is sourced in Bulgaria and France from generational farmers who've grown lavender for decades. Families' livelihoods depend on ethical partnerships like ours. So when you put lavender on your feed or on your child's feed or pop it in your diffuser, there's a farmer halfway across the world whose child is going to school because of that bottle. That's connection. I just love lavender because it's one of those first oils that I used, and it's one of the oils that I still use today. It's in my diffuser with Shinrin Yoku, or I use Serenity or lavender, either one, at night, and it's amazing. Peppermint. This is a pick-me-up in a bottle. Place 1 drop in your palm, cup your hands, inhale deeply in the mid-afternoon slump that you're having. It's amazing. It just gives you this little burst of energy. You can apply a diluted, put a little fractionated coconut oil with it and put it around your temples to help manage those head tension or any sort of like tension that you have going on. and add 1 drop to water to address your digestive discomfort. This essential oil is sourced in the US Pacific Northwest. And you guys, I got to meet the farmers that source this. I got to go on a sourcing trip and I got to meet this beautiful family. And it's amazing how the farmers harvest the plant at just the precise times for peak menthol content. Timing really matters. Soil matters, the climate matters. And that's one of the great things about doTERRA is that goes into our purity, which determines our potency, and potency determines our results. This is important because doTERRA does so many clinical studies with their oils. We could not do these clinical studies if we didn't have consistency, if we didn't know that every single time we harvest that peppermint, it's going to have this amount of this and this amount of this, because you can't run clinical studies without the consistency. So that's one of the great things about our continued just effort for that purity. Lemon. This is bottled sunshine. You get to add a drop to your morning water, which I do. It's my new favorite routine. I do it every morning now. I make some warm water. I put a little bit of salt because I'm a salt girl. And I put my lemon in there and pour my warm water in there. And it is my favorite thing to start my day. It's uplifting when you diffuse it in your diffuser, and you can make it part of your household cleaning surface. You can put some lemon with just lemon in your water and spray. It's amazing. You can add some on garden tea tree. We're going to talk about those in a minute. Great for cleaning your house. Lemon essential oil is cold pressed from the rind of Italian lemons. Thousands of peels go into making a single bottle, and you're literally holding concentrated sunlight. It's so cool. Frankincense is often called the king of essential oils. It's been used for thousands of years for internal immune support, healthy cell support, grounding emotionally. Our frankincense is sourced primarily from the Horn of Africa and Oman. The resin is harvested by hand. It's a little incision made carefully in the bark, and it cries out the tears, the actual resin of the frankincense boswellic acid. And we peel that off carefully, and then it's distilled from that resin. When you open a bottle of frankincense, you're participating in ancient trade routes. It's pretty cool. So this is one of the most sacred essential oils on earth. We love our frankincense. Tea tree is purification. You can use it for reducing the appearance of blemishes. Remember my story from the beginning. Nail care, surface cleaning. It's primarily sourced in Australia. The leaves are steam distilled within hours of harvest because freshness matters. Deep blue is relief, you guys. A long day, you can apply this to your neck and shoulders. You have workout recovery. You can apply it to your sore, achy muscles. If you have some noticeable like tension in your head and your neck and you're just like, oh, you can use deep blue for that as well. I do recommend that dilution with some fractionated coconut oil to help it kind of last longer or go in deeper. Remember, time release. The soothing blend includes essential oils from around the world. So this is a blend, and it has wintergreen and camphor, peppermint, blue tansy, and these are sourced from multiple farms in multiple climates, and it's one super powerful blend. Does anybody out there, I just want one, does anybody want to unmute and just share a little bit about Deep Blue? Just go ahead and unmute and go for it, because I don't always see everything on the screen if you want to share.
I have one to share, not just for adults. You know, it's probably my number one thing that I recommend to people who are older with like arthritic pain. But for people with littles, my daughter, I think when she was about 6 is when we started using the Deep Blue rub. And she had horrible growing pains. And like she'd wake up in the night and I was always having to give her Tylenol. And then I learned about deep blue and I started massaging that on her legs. And she started requesting the deep blue over Tylenol because it would help faster. And then we weren't even having to use Tylenol anymore. So it got us through growing pains when she was little. It's amazing. And now, as an adult athlete, she uses it still.
Amazing. I love it. Thank you for sharing. So, you guys, our next oil that we're going to talk about real quickly is On Guard. This is protection. Diffuse it during seasonal threats when you're stuck indoors. You can take it internally for immune support. You can use it for household cleaning, which I talked about earlier with your lemon. And remember how we talked about where oils are sourced? This blend has wild orange from Brazil, clove from Madagascar, and cinnamon bark from Sri Lanka. This blend is a global collaboration and a serious impact in a bottle. You guys, I love our On Guard. I use it all around my house. I put it on the bottoms of my feet, just like in that picture with the baby. I roller that on my feet every single night to help boost my immune system. It's just incredible. So such a fun oil to have. Breathe. This does exactly what it says. It helps you breathe. You can diffuse it at night. You can apply it diluted to your chest. I love it. I do this every night. My husband last night we got in bed and I was putting all my oils on and he had put the diffuser on and he was like, "Oh, you smell really good over there." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm putting my oils on." So such a great one to just help. I live in a house that we live out in the middle of dust central. And I feel like if I did not have my breathe, I would probably not be breathing super well in the mornings. There's a lot of dust here. The ingredients are also global. The eucalyptus is sourced from Australia, the laurel leaf from Turkey, and of course, we talked about the peppermint is here in the US. When we say global sourcing, this is really what we mean. Does anybody have a breathe experience that you'd like to share? Just one. You can unmute, pop it in. No pressure. No,
My daughter, who has always had breathing issues, sorry, the baby's screaming,
that's okay.
but um, she's always had breathing issues. And a couple classes ago, someone said that they use it for asthma. So I had her start trying it every day, twice a day. Um, she just puts a drop in her hands and breathes it in morning and night.
Mm-hmm.
And she sleeps so much better at night.
Awesome.
Her I don't think she has asthma, but her breathing issues have subsided so much.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. I love it. Isn't it so empowering as a mom to be able to help your kids? That's two moms that just shared how that has helped them in their household. That's incredible. Thank you so much for sharing that. Digestion helps with our digestion support. You can apply it diluted to your tummy. You guys, I'm going to be honest. I put this one straight on. I love this oil. I carry it with me all the time. Anytime I eat, sometimes when I eat pizza, I get a little bit of, oh, so I put that on or I put a little drop in some water and drink it down. It's incredible. It helps with nausea and when you're traveling. It's seriously one of the best oils. I can't say enough good things about digestion. I have a little tip for you, and I got this from the amazing Kathy Russell, who's here with us tonight, and I might even just have her share it about going across the bridge of your nose. Kathy, do you want to share a little bit about digestion? I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Sure, no problem. Sorry, I'm eating my corned beef.
Perfect. I love it.
Um, so sometimes we wake up and both me and Dave are congested, either one side or the other, or both. And so I have a roller bottle of Digest-Sen that lives on my nightstand anyway. In case something's going on with my stomach, I just roll over, roll it on my stomach, put it back, go right back to sleep. So we roll it right here, bridge of nose, keep it out of your eyes, because that messes with them. And by the time I get up, go have my tea, my nose is clear. So
Amazing.
it's pretty awesome.
I love it. I started doing that as well. I do it every night before I go to bed. I just put it and oh, I feel like I sleep better with it. It's incredible. So the digestive blend is got ginger from Madagascar, fennel from Hungary, and our peppermint from the US. The digestive system is central to your wellness, and the essential oil blend supports that foundation, you guys. It's incredible. Oregano. You guys, this is a strong, strong, strong guy. This essential oil is amazing for cooking. We use it in our house. We use almost all essential oils. We hardly use dried spices, but oregano is very strong. And you guys always, always, always dilute this when you're using it topically. If you are going to take it internally, which is 100% fine. If you've got some serious cold coming on or you've got some stuff coming on, I love to share with people flute, frankincense, lemon, on guard, oregano, and tea tree. You can do this multiple ways. You can get some fractionated coconut oil, put that on your spine, and then put those oils down your spine. You can put them all in the palm of your hand, add some fractionated coconut oil, rub them on the bottoms of your feet. You can put those 5 oils in a mug of hot water and take a big, deep inhale. And if you got some coughing that needs to happen, it will help you cough that out. Then you can sip it and drink a little. It's amazing. You can also put those oils, a drop of each, in a little veggie cap, and you can take it internally. These are going to help kick out all those little ailments. It's incredible. And you can do it for up to 10 days, just like you would say an antibiotic. Please be sure when you get over whatever you're fighting and whatever that may be, consider some good probiotics. We're going to talk about some in just a minute. Our oregano is sourced from Turkey, and it's just one of nature's most protective oils that are out there. It's awesome. And you guys, quick tip. If you have a little wart, I had a mom come to me and she said, my son got this planter's wart and it just will not go away. I said, oregano. She messaged me about a week later and she said, oh my word, I had no idea this essential oil will do that. I've gone to doctors, I've gone to all these places, and this essential oil took care of that for me. So there you go. Another great tip for helping your home. All right. So these 10 oils are the A team of oils, you guys. You won't use all of them every single day, but you're probably going to use most of them at least every single week. Okay. I've been using essential oils literally for more than 30 years. Gosh, I hate aging myself like that. I tell you, I started using them at 18 and now I told you for more than 30 years. Yep, I'm in my 50s. These are still my most used 10 oils, even still today. It's incredible. All right. So oils work best and are super powerful, but our daily habits matter and a strong foundation is needed. So if you are exhausted, undernourished, stressed, or tired, or you need to strengthen your health foundation, that's where foundational wellness comes in. Not instead of essential oils, but alongside them. This is our wellness pyramid. You see, the foundation of our pyramid is nutrition and digestion. When this is unstable or off or not strong, it is pretty tough to build up from there. Much like building a home, you start with a strong foundation before tossing up the walls. Okay. So foundational wellness does not have to be hard. It can be very simple. VMG fills nutritional gaps. Essential oil, E omega. I don't know where I got essential oils. I'm just super excited to talk about the essential oil and the omegas, I guess. E omega supports healthy inflammatory response, and doTERRA PB Restore supports our gut health. When digestion improves, absorption improves. When absorption improves, everything in our body works even better, including your essential oils. How cool is that? So I want to show you something super simple because wellness does not have to be complicated. You don't have to take hundreds of things. You don't have to take something at this time, blah, 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 blah. Before you get all those emails going, before the kids get running around, before the news starts, before the world starts making demands on you, whatever your demands are, you can take 2 intentional minutes to secure your foundations. That's it, just 2. Here's what it looks like. Step 1, VMG, mix and sip this guy. It's delicious. Tastes like a mango pineapple yummy drink. It might look green and grody, but it's really yummy. This drink is your daily nutritional foundation. Most of us are doing the best we can with food, but soil depletion, busy schedules, daily stress, we're often missing some key nutrients, and VMG helps fill those gaps. From the whole food vitamins and minerals to superfoods and probiotics in there, it is complete cellular support. And when your cells have what they need, everything else works better. Your health isn't about perfection, it's about getting the right support. E omega. Most people aren't getting enough omega-3s, fatty acids. Omega-3s support so much more than just our heart. It supports a healthy inflammatory response. It supports our brain health, our digestive health, and even our joints. But here's what makes this product different. This is why I was all excited about the E-Omega. Essential oil. Wild orange essential oil is included to help protect that delicate fish oils from oxidation. Guys, almost all fish oil on the market is already oxidized and it tastes yucky and you burp it and it's grody. So when you have that wild orange essential oil in there, it actually tastes good. It tastes like, first of all, a little orange because it's yummy. And I challenge you, if you have a fish oil at home, bite one, try it. It's probably not too yummy. And when you get this guy, I challenge you, take a bite. It literally tastes like a little mandarin orange. It's amazing. So you're actually getting good omegas in your body because of that essential oil. It's awesome. It's not forcing the body, it's supporting it. doTERRA PB Restore. You guys, I love this product. Our probiotic is amazing. Your gut is the center of so much, from your immunity to your mood to your digestion to, again, healthy inflammatory balance. It's truly our second brain. PB Restore has 4 parts. It has a prebiotic, a probiotic, and postbiotic, which means we're not just adding good bacteria, we're supporting our entire system. And it also has something called phages, macrophages in it, which actually go in and kick out the bad stuff in our system. It reaches 4 of the microbiomes in our body. It reaches our skin, our mouth, our gut, and our organs. This is a powerful probiotic. And when your gut is balanced, absorption improves, your supplements are going to do better, your food that you're eating is going to do better in your system, and even those essential oils are going to work better. So that's why your foundation is really first. Peppermints. I love this in the mornings, you guys. Great way to get started, boost that energy, keep it around for the afternoon if you do feel a little bit tired. Such a great way for your body to just get going again. Drop it in the palm, rub your hands together, cup it over your nose, and take a deep breath. Take seconds and is awesome after you literally after you get done with your omegas and your VMG and your PB Restore, throw some peppermint in there, and 2 minutes a day, natural intelligence at work. So when you do this consistently, it's not necessarily perfect, but just consistently. So if you did it at lunch one day, or one night I did it at 5 o'clock because that's how my day went, your body is going to still take it, and you're going to be building resilience and not just reacting to life. Okay. When your foundation is strong, your oils have greater impact and you're supporting your body. That already knows what it needs. Okay. All right. You don't need to memorize all this. Literally, all you need is two things. You need a box of essential oils, your supplements. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute, and a reference book. A reference book is not something that you have to run out and buy, or which one do I buy? You can actually, and I can't believe I'm going to say this because we're talking about natural intelligence, but there's a great app. There's 3 that I want to recommend, and you can write these down and look these up. The Essential Life app, the Modern Essentials app, and the Wellness Nook. Check these out. They're really great to help you. You can flip through for whatever ailment that you're looking for, let's say stress, and it's going to tell you what to use and how to use it and how much to use. It's seriously so empowering. And that's a confidence and ownership you can have in helping your family holistically. It's really incredible. So, in getting started, you can buy one essential oil. Absolutely. That one essential oil will make an absolute difference in your life. But when you understand how your body's foundation works, and when you understand how life doesn't show up in just one way, then you know an intentional, holistic toolkit can really change everything. So, because our wellness isn't about reacting, it's about being prepared. The Essential Foundations Kit is designed for real homes, not perfect homes, real homes, not influencer homes. Okay. They're real homes. It supports daily wellness routines and gives your body the fuel and support that you need at a cellular level. So when your life is crazy and everything's out of control, don't feel like you're scrambling for good wellness and good foundations. Okay. This foundation gives you empowerment all in one place. And here's the beautiful part. This is your starting place. It's not your entire journey. Once your foundation is in place, then you begin noticing a difference, and maybe you're going to need deeper sleep, or maybe you need stress management, or maybe you need something else. Remember, thinking back to that pyramid, when you get the foundation laid, you can start focusing on those other pieces of the pyramid. We can start doing that. You can start customizing what you need and really honing in on your wellness. We won't overwhelm you with all of those things tonight. We're really just here to help you get started. That's natural intelligence, supporting the body, removing what's working against it, and what's adding in what's going to strengthen it and refine along the way. So when you start with a kit, you're not just buying products, you're building a wellness system for your home. You can get started with a wholesale discount of 25% off. This includes education, community, and support. And that savings is continued for 1 year. You guys, that's so cool. It's not just products, but a partnership, because wellness works best when you don't do it alone. All right. I love this kit. It's an ideal way to start. It's going to fix your foundations and give you all this best oils to handle everything in life. It does give you a savings of $68. I just showed that. And sometimes people will start with one or the other of this kit. You can combine them together. You still get great savings, and they're both great ways to start. And they come with that doTERRA discount of 25%. And if you're just not a green drink person, you can grab the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which gives you the same great foundation through pills. So super simple and super easy. I think the key that I want you to walk away with is you are not expected to figure this all out on your own. You have a great community right here. These classes, the education, the resources. This business is really about human connection and not automation. And that's why it works so well. We live in a world where chasing artificial solutions is everywhere. I mean, I think about it, and I probably used ChatGPT 3 or 4 times just today. How sad, right? But the answer has never been simpler. Okay. Our body responds to nature and nature provides. You are designed with natural intelligence. Essential oils don't replace that intelligence, they support it. And when you bring them into your home, you aren't just buying products. You're actually reclaiming the confidence and the simplicity and the connection back to nature. So, welcome back to your roots. That's what we're working towards. Often, when I teach these classes, there are usually a couple of people who maybe want to share this, or they know one or two people that would love to learn about oils. I have some exciting news. We will be back here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time for education similar to this one. You can gather some of your friends into your home to join you for the education. And whoever you invited here tonight, like whoever invited you here tonight, they would also be more than happy to do a class for you in your home or at a coffee shop or wherever that works best for you. If you would invite one or two friends to share this with. And the cool thing is, when you connect people, you're going to get paid in doTERRA products of your choice. So it's a great way for you to get everything on your wish list. So get back with the person who invited you tonight. Let them know that you're good at gathering friends, and they'll take care of the rest. Sharing essential oils is a really great business. I have to tell you that I've had people ask when and why and how I started doing this as a business. And truthfully, it was not in my plan. I do love teaching about it and talking about it, but it's only been a few years. And I was an event planner for 20 years. It was my heart and soul, and I loved it so much. But the pandemic stopped all events. And I sat there going, oh my word, I don't know what we're going to do. I struggled a couple of years in and out of different things, trying to figure it out. And when this came into my life, it was a blessing. It was a blessing financially for me and my family. And I naturally talk about essential oils anyway. So it was a really great fit for me. And I naturally want to help everyone. You can literally, I can give you the names of some of my volunteers and event planner people that know me. And they're like, gosh, I have a bad tummy ache. I'm like, oh, I've got something for you. And so it was just a natural fit. And over time, it's become the best thing in my life. And guess what, you guys? Events are back. And look where I'm at. I'm still doing this amazing business. I feel like it is a joy and a blessing. So if this is something that aligns with you and you love health and wellness and helping others, let that person that invited you here tonight know that this might be something that you'd like to look at, and they'll go over it with you. So it's time to get those oils ordered and get on their way to you. Like, you want those fast, right? So all of the kit info is right here. You can pick whichever one works best for you, and let me know if you need any help customizing. And if I'll stay on for just a minute, but please get with the person that brought you here. They're really here to help you. So thank you so much for allowing me to show you a powerful way to own your wellness. I loved being here with you tonight, and look forward to seeing you maybe on another class. All right.
I love this class, Melissa.
You do?
Yeah, I liked
Yay!
it a lot.
Oh, I forgot to stop the recording. There we go. Did I stop it? Or sure. Yes. I want